These are promotions. To the class of 66, first of all, I want to thank you for letting this dedication become a reality. My regrets are that I wasn't able to share it with you because of unforeseen circumstances that are out of my control. I know we are limited to a few minutes each, but these are very important to me. I can never be able to put all my thoughts into such a short period of time frame. I only knew my brother Mike for 12 short years, but those years were cherished beyond belief. You don't know what you have until you have lost it. As a kid, you never think you will lose any sibling, but I did, and he was only 20. I expected to share my older brother's years with him, his family he created, but life isn't always what you plan it to be. I used to call my silent Johnny. He was 6'3" and handsome as they came. He was my hero. He was my protector. When I was about 8 years old, I had a scuffle with one of the boys on the block. And even though I kicked the crap out of him, I went running home crying, and Mike went chasing him. He kept chasing him, found him, and then put him up in a tree. He was my brother. He was the only one. I could wake up on Christmas morning and say, Mike, let's go see what Santa brought us. You cannot replace Michael or the memories I have of him. Thank you, class of 66. Thank you for finding me. Thank you, God, for the life I had with him and his memory. This was written by Virginia Babs Ferrara Lakonovich. Thank you.
Willingness, or maybe eagerness, to take chances. There was a natural fearlessness about him. He could do things spontaneously, never seeming worried about the consequences. Most of the time it was stuff that would make you smile. That made Kim a lot of fun to be around. But sometimes they were important risks. He was never afraid to take chances for his family or to help his friends. So with that in mind, I would like to read this. Department of the Army, Headquarters, Americal Division, San Francisco, September 8th, 1969. Award of the Silver Star for gallantry in action against an armed hostile force in the Republic of Vietnam. Specialist Fort Alberto distinguished himself by intrepid actions on August 17, 1969, while serving as a medic with Company D, 4th Battalion, 31st Infantry. On that date, a friendly unit was conducting routine combat operations near An Lam when it encountered a well-concealed North Vietnamese Army force. In the ensuing battle, one platoon was caught in a devastating crossfire and sustained numerous casualties. With complete disregard for his personal safety, Specialist Alberto unhesitatingly left his relatively secure position and rushed to the aid of his wounded comrades. Despite the intense hostile fire being directed against him, Specialist Alberto moved from man to man, administering first aid and offering words of encouragement. At this time, he volunteered to join a small team and go to aid a friendly soldier who had been critically injured while attempting to silence a machine gun emplacement. After reaching the man, and giving him all possible treatment. He continued to move about the area and give treatment to casualties. During this time, Specialist Diliberto was mortally wounded. His courageous actions were credited with saving the lives of at least 6 of his comrades. Specialist for Diliberto's personal heroism, professional competence, and devotion to duty were in keeping with the highest traditions of the military service and reflected great credit upon himself, the Americal Division, and the United States Army. By direction of the President, under the provisions of the Act of Congress, approved July 9, 1918, John M. Donaldson, Colonel OS, Chief of Staff. Kim, we're all very, very proud of you.
Thank you, Dan. Would a representative from the school district please come forward? On behalf of our entire class, the class of 1966 at Alfred G. Burner High School, we have a plaque we'd like to present. It says, "In loving memory of our classmates who lost their lives in the Vietnam War." It has the names of Kim Gilberto, Michael Farrar, Roland Florio, class of 1966 at Alfred G. Burner High School. I'd like to represent our class on behalf of our entire class, pass this plaque through the Gilberto family so that they can personally present it to the school, who hopefully will display it proudly within the school.
Good afternoon. I came to Massapequa after you left. I started at Parkside in '67. My name is Don Nobile. I'm currently a dean student at Burner Middle School. I'm very proud to be here today. Carol asked me to come, and I was as moved by everything I saw today and heard today as I know that you were. So we will display this proudly. The principal's on vacation, but I will be seeing him about a week from now, and we will select a place of honor in the hallway to hang this plaque. So thank you for having me today.
I'd just like to take a quick aside from the procedures. We have a lot to thank Don Nobile for getting into the school, helping me arrange things with the principal, who was absolutely wonderful. It's great with your administrators or social studies teachers. They take a great pride in this. We have Don to thank. You can even see the portrait of Mr. Burner, which is outside. It was stuffed in a closet someplace. I think he told me at some point the nice mural that is by the office that the last class did. One of the many things your old teachers did to make sure that the last students were very proud that they came from Burner High School. At one point it's a middle school, let's paint it over. Don's responsible for it not being painted over. He's responsible for keeping the spirit of this having had it in high school.